We're learning daily Nishmas Etta Ahuva by Zevachim Perik Ches Mishna Daled. Evari Chatash and this Arbu Evari Oila at the point of Haktorah where the Evarim go on to the Mizbeach. A Chatas got mixed up with an Oila, and an Oila all the Evarim and the Basar go on the Mizbeach, but the Chatas only the Evarim, not the Basar, go on the Mizbeach. So Rabbi Eliezer holds that even though Basar is not allowed to be on the Mizbeach, you can put it on the Maila, and you look at it as if it's Eitzim. The Makar is, the Gemara says, because the Pasuk in Dvarim, Perik Beis, Pasuk Yud Aleph says, you can't burn from it Isha LaHashem, which the Gemara says is referring to the Shirayim of Menachos, that the Kaimetz goes on to the Mizbeach, and the Shirayim is eaten. That Shirayim you're not allowed to put on the Mizbeach. Like the next pasuk says, Mizbeach l'yalu l'reach nichoyach. Rabbi Eliezer darshans l'reach nichoyach yatanoisim. You can't put it on the Mizbeach l'reach nichoyach. Avalat mal l'shem eitzim, but you could put it on the Mizbeach l'shem eitzim. The Chachamim say no. To uber tzarasan, you have to let it stay overnight, become nicer, and then you're allowed to burn it. V'yotzol l'beis hasreifa. And you burn both the Evari Chatas and the Evari Oila in the Beis HaSreifa, which is the Beis HaDashin in the Azara, because the Rabbanon darshan the word Carbon Reishis Takrivo Oisam Lashem. Oisam is referring to Dafka, the Sa'ar and the Vash from the last pasuk. Over there you say, but on the Shirayim, even L'Shem Eitzim, you can't put it on. So, therefore over here, something that's nechal, like the Evari Chatas, even when it gets mixed up with Evari Oila, even when it gets mixed up, you're not allowed to put it on the Mizbeach, and therefore the halacha is two brits or so you have to wait until it becomes nicer, and then it's Yatzal the Beis HaSeifa. Mishna Hey, Evarim be'Evari Balimum. Let's say Evarim of a kosher carbon got mixed up with Evarim of Balimum. Rabbi Eliezer Oimer, Im Karev Roish Echa Mehem. If somehow one of the heads of one of the carbonates was brought onto the Mizbeach, and it shouldn't have been done like that because you don't know, l'chatchila, you shouldn't have done that because you don't know which one, maybe it's the Balmum. But someone put it on the Mizbeach. So now that it's on the Mizbeach, and we don't know if it's the Balmum or the other one that's on the Mizbeach, Yikuvu Kala Rasha, you could bring all the rest of the heads, and same thing, Kari Shalach Mehem, if one of the feet of the animals went on the Mizbeach, Yikuvu Kala Krom, now you could bring all the rest of the feet. So what's the pshat in Rabbi Eliezer? So number one is that the Gemara says that midaraisa it's not a problem mum b'taruvas, because we darshan mum bam hu delo yiratzo ha'idei taruvas yiratzo. That over here where it's a mum and it got mixed up with taruvas, midaraisa it's not a problem. Narvas it's midarbanan a problem, and therefore Rabbi Eliezer holds over here that if one of them was brought, then we're told the one that was brought was the Baal Mum already, and now the rest of them are all the ksherim, and therefore now I could bring it on to Mizbeach. Except the Gemara says another tonight, that loy hichsher abelazar el shnayim, only if it's remaining two other evarim. So then you could say also another svara, amigo. So besides number one, there's a svara to say that the one that was brought was the balmum, and the one that's left over now is the kosher. And if there's two left over, then there's an added svara. So he holds dafka if there's two left over. Then there's an added svara to say one of these two is for sure kosher. So migu, that's kosher, we'll say that the other one's kosher, and the one that was brought previously again was the balmum. That's the shita of Eliezer. Chachamim hold no afilu karav kulum chutz mi'echa mihen. Even if they were all brought and you're left with one zug, you're still not allowed to be makrav yotzol the beis hasreifa. You don't say that since this one's kosher, the other one's kosher. They both have to go out to the beis hasreifa to burn in the dashin and nazar. Kiveger over here on the Mishnayos points out that l'chayr Rabbi Eliezer didn't have to come onto a new svara. Rabbi Eliezer in the last Mishnah that said that you could be yitin l'mayel v'royin es habasar chatas malamayel ki'ilu hein heitzim. He held that you could be darshan the reach nichayach yatanoisin v'atanoisin l'shem eitzim. So why don't you put on the ivari balmum? They got mixed up with the ivari ksherim l'shem eitzim. So Kiveger that dafka by oila and achatas where they were both roy narvas they got mixed up, so now I don't know what to do. Then you could say you could be makravit l'shem eitzim. But over here where one of them is a balmum, even Rabbi Eliezer is not going to hold to the svara that you can be makravit l'shem eitzim.